back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Rio, and as you can see from the title, I have a Fashion Nova men's clothing haul. A huge shout out and thank you to Fashion Nova for allowing me to select these items and share and showcase with you guys. They came, they arrived, everything was all in one box. Everything was in its own plastic wrap, which you can kind of see here the moment I received it. I've been able to try all this stuff on already, and I will say this stuff fits immaculate, which you're gonna see here in a moment. So today I'm gonna be showcasing a few pants, some t-shirts, and some hoodies. So let's get into it. So as you can see right here in the front, I have the ever so trendy side stripe track pants. Now I'm gonna be real with you guys. When this trend first popped off, maybe a year ago, something like that, I wasn't really a fan of it. And really it took for me to just take a chance stepping outside of my comfort zone and saying, you know what, I'll just try this. I don't know if this is for me, but I'm gonna give it a shot. And let me tell you that I actually do like them. I would imagine that a lot of you are aware of this trend, and maybe you've taken part in it yourself. Maybe you would like to and not sure like I was. If you're on the fence, I would say give it a shot. You know, what's the worst that could happen? If you're not aware of them, most of them feature a really long drawstring right in the front like so. You can see I have mine tied. You have your side stripe down the leg with zippers on the inseam to open it up a bit if you need to, like so. So there's your zip right there. They also feature one back pocket on the right side. Boom. And other than that, that's pretty much the pants. As you can see, I have these in navy. I like the way they look. I think they give a really nice, slim fitted, tapered look. And for sizing, I always recommend going down the size in these. I usually would wear a size large in pants, mostly, but I decided to go with a medium, which fits great. So if you're in between sizes, I would say to size down. Especially if you want it to be like a nice tapered, slim, fitted look. And if you want more of a baggier, looser feel slash fit, then go true to size. These are called the Retro Track Pant, of course, by Fashion Nova. And if you're interested in any of this stuff, make sure you check out the description below because I will have it all linked for you to get right there. Next up, we have the same retro track pants. Make sure that's what they call it again. Yep, in black. So as you can see, these are just black in color with the white side stripe. You got your same drawstring, the same back pocket on the right side with the inseam zip. If I can get this open with one hand. There we go. Inseam zip right there. And again, these are a size medium. So far, what I was thinking when I selected these items, just trying different things. Truthfully, I don't really wear a whole lot of blues or navy blue, but I want to try to incorporate a little more color into my wardrobe because I'm not really known for wearing a whole lot of color. I may throw a little bit here and there, but as my style evolves, I like to add more things in and just try newer things. Like these track pants, as I mentioned, they're just a new thing for me. They are trending. To me, track pants are one of those convoluted trends that pop up every now and again. They may not always be trending, but when they do trend, you do find them quite often. And one thing I like about the side stripe trend is that, as these are called, they're retro. They're extremely retro, which are vibes that I like. Continuing with the track pant theme, I have my third and final pair of track pants that I selected, and these are by the brand Eptom, E-P-T-M. The first two are branded Fashion Nova, and these are branded by Eptom. However, of course, also from Fashion Nova. As you can see, these are also navy in color. They feature this subtle plaid design right around the waist, all the way down to, I would say, right around the knee. These also have the long drawstrings, side stripe on the outseam, also on the inseam, and again with the side zips along the inseam as well. I would say as far as quality, these are maybe just a notch above the others, but not far. I think fit is the same. All three are size medium. They all fit fairly similar. I would say the black are probably maybe the longest pair out of the three. And then these around the ankle are a little bit wider than the other two. But that's the only differences that I've noticed personally. These also have the back pocket on the right, branding Eptom right there in that little small tag. And one thing I forgot to mention on the last two is that they do have, of course, pockets on the sides. So all of them have side pockets, which of course are very, very handy and essential in pants like this. But other than that, that really covers these. Nothing's too spectacular with them. The goal, as I mentioned with these, was trying something different and trying something new. Usually I wouldn't wear something like this. I think the plaid is a very bold touch, but it's something that I like. I think it gives these a little bit of a flair to them, so they're just not so simple, not so basic. And it's different, and I like it. And these are called the Concord track pants. Now for the fourth pair of pants, I opted to try out a pair of skinny cargo pants in camo. These are called the Chancellor cargo pants, and I got these in a size 32, which is my normal size. Again, this was me trying something. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Usually I would never wear a pair of cargo camo pants. That's just not my thing. But I thought, you know, what the hey, let me just try some different things, see what I think about them. As a chance to just step outside of my comfort zone, step outside of my normality and just try something new. These have a bit of a stretch to them, so they have a little bit of elastane or spandex, because they are extremely skinny, if you can notice that. They have a very significant taper down to the ankle. So much so that these side zips are pretty essential to get them over your feet. When I first put these on, I wasn't exactly sure how I felt about them, but over time and with wearing them and trying different combinations with them, I think this is something I can wear, especially around the fall/winter time. I definitely do dig that very sleek, modern style. The pockets on the pants ain't really my thing, but also it is a very popular trend as well. Although I don't know if I really care too much about it, but with trying new things, sometimes you just gotta go with the flow and just step out on the edge and just give it a shot. From a quality standpoint, like, these are really, really nice. Of course, with the camo, as you can tell, it's really, really easy to wear with black, white, grays. Camo tends to be a very, versatile color to go with because it does camouflage, but whatever. But that wraps up the fourth pair of pants I have. And for the last pair of pants, these are gonna be called the Carter Skinny Jeans. Now, as you can tell from these being on the hanger, they have the side stripes. These are side stripes painted on. I got these in my normal size 32. These are also one of those trendy pieces right now. I'm sure a lot of you have seen the side stripe trend, of course, with the track pants, with the denim. It's been a thing for like the past few months. I haven't taken part in it yet. I haven't bought any of that stuff. But since I was allowed to select some of these items, I thought, like, what better than the opportunity to do that now? These give me the Narcos Migos vibe. I'm sure y'all seen that video. Double stripes on both sides. What I don't like about these is that these stripes are painted on. I wish it would have been stitched. I feel like the paint eventually will end up chipping off. And of course, something that was stitched and sewn on would last much longer. And just from having these for the past week or so, I can see some of the paint starting to crack and chip a little bit. And I'm not a big fan of that. As far as these jeans and how they fit and just feel on body, they are amazing. As a lot of you would know, it's really hard to find jeans that fit the way you like and the way you want. And these just did it for me. Usually I end up with denim that's usually a little bit longer. They're not really long, but they still give me a really nice tapered look, which is what I go for. As you can see down the leg, they have some distressing right over the knees and slight frays right above it as well. What I like most about these pants in this current trend is that these work well with so many different things, whether you're just wearing a basic t-shirt or whether you're wearing like a trendy button-down short sleeve shirt or whatever the case may be. These just work. I'm also digging how these look with the shirt tucked in. Again, not usually my style, but style does change, style does grow, and I'm definitely digging how that looks. I wanted to get these in black too, but they were sold out. That does it for all of the pants that I have. I think I had about 5. Now we're gonna get into the t-shirts and finish up with the hoodies. I went really basic and simple, more so just to add some more essential pieces to my wardrobe because you can't have too many essentials. T-shirts are also one of those things that's really hard to find, more in a way of what fits best for you. For me, one of the things I look for in t-shirts is the neck. The neck has to fit you, pretty well. I don't like a neck that's super wide. I don't like a neck that's, super low. It has to be right at your neck. And that's, I feel like when you got a really good t-shirt. First up, and I'm gonna step back so you can see this a little bit. First up, I have this t-shirt which is called Essential Cap Sleeve Tee. It's called the cap sleeve because the sleeves are actually cut off. It has a raw edge, which naturally rolls up a little bit. I love the fact that it looks a bit edgy. It gives you a bit of like an 80s vibes in a sense, because back then, mostly everybody rolled up their sleeves or had a cut off sleeve. My favorite thing about these t-shirts isn't the sleeves. It's definitely the neck. These necks fit so great. As I already mentioned, the neck is important, especially when it comes to a t-shirt. And these definitely do it. So I got this one in white, and then I also got it in black. Both of these are the, what are they called again? Essential cap? No. Yeah, essential cap sleeve tee. I think the white fits a little bit longer than the black, but by any means does it not look good. It still looks good. Both necks to me are phenomenal. And not to mention at the price points, they're unbeatable, especially for the fit of them. All right, so the third t-shirt that I picked up is gonna be called...
I don't know that.
Got Alexa talking to me for no reason. So the third t-shirt that I picked up, this one is called the Essential Crew tee. I got it in a large, just like the last two t-shirts, also in a large. And there's nothing really special about this t-shirt, just a black, regular t-shirt. What I find the most amazing thing about, not even the t-shirts, but these items, is that these are priced extremely affordable. I knew Fashion Nova to be a woman's clothing brand because of course it's what they were. And recently they just launched their men's line. I don't know exactly how long ago. I didn't have the best perception of that brand. I thought they were just cheap women's clothes. And not to say that the word cheap is a bad thing, because if it's affordable, it's good, but quality has to match that. When they reached out to me and wanted to send some items my way, I didn't know what to expect, but I thought I would give it a shot. As I mentioned, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you've been watching me for a while, you know I'm very selective with things I buy, things I wear. I'm just taken back and amazed about this. I won't say the quality is top notch. It's not as what you would get from like a luxury designer brand or something like that. If I'm gonna say quality, of course each piece can vary, but from quality, I would say quality would probably be like a 7 out of 10. But just the overall fit, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. And I don't know. I'm a big component on, it doesn't have to cost, the most, it have to be the most expensive. It can be one of the cheapest things you can find, but it has to fit you right. If it doesn't fit you right, you're not gonna want to wear it. It's not gonna work for you. You can spend thousands of dollars on a luxury piece and it not fit you, and then you look like shit. So it has to fit you. And these things, I will shop there. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I will go to Fashion Nova Men's and find pieces because they're extremely affordable and they fit amazing. Back to the shirt. Basic t-shirt, nothing special about it, but of course the neck. The neck is the biggest highlight, how the neck fits, how the neck feels. From a t-shirt that I think costed like, $12 maybe, you can't beat this. If you want to check this stuff out, like I mentioned, links in the description. I don't think you're going to regret it. The last t-shirt that I have is going to be a graphic t-shirt. And this one, as you can see, spells out Teen Spirit with a graphic right beneath it. Shout out to Nirvana. Size large, a black tee, but it looks more of like a washed black. As you can see, I'm wearing a black t-shirt. This kind of looks a little bit navy in the camera. Nothing on the back. Again, going back to the neck. These necks fit great. I don't know if I'm being biased. I don't know what the case may be. And I'm gonna tell you guys straight up, I wasn't paid. Of course, I was sent the clothes, but I wasn't paid to talk about them. I'm still giving you my opinion, an unbiased opinion, and what I think and how I feel with these clothes. I'm somebody who buys a lot of clothes. Not running around buying Balenciaga and Gucci. I can't speak from quality compared to that, but at the same time, this stuff feels good. And to me, that's really all that matters. As far as like fit for this one, it fits more like a basic kind of regular t-shirt. The sleeves are a bit on the longer side, not long to the point where you can't wear it, but long to the point where it's like, right maybe above elbow. So what I've been doing as of, late and almost normally, let's drop the shirt. I usually just roll up the sleeves, kind of like how you see me with right now. I think that just gives you more of like a more modern, just sophisticated kind of, put together type look. And I just like the way that looks. Well, I just made myself dizzy. The third to last item I have is going to be a jersey, and this is called the Butler baseball jersey. As you can see, black and white, a lot of different details all over it. Some pinstripe stitches down here, number 42. White stripes that extends down the collar and the chest through the body. And the back has the X's. It gives me like that, you know, White Sox or the Barons, when, you know, the team MJ played for when he retired from basketball. It gives me like that vibe. It definitely is different, and I do like it. I think this may be by a different brand called Victorious Los Angeles. And this is going to be in the size large. And now we're going to cap this video off with the hoodies. This one is called the Territory hoodie. This is in black, size large. What I like about these hoodies is the lengthy drawstrings, which a lot of brands are doing with hoodies these days. But mostly it's going to be about the fit and feel of this hoodie. This hoodie feels really nice and soft. It feels durable. It has a really nice, I won't say stiff feel to it, but it feels good on body. Like, that's probably the best way I can put it. Of course, you have your kangaroo pouch right in the front. As I mentioned, the feel and fit is going to be the most important thing with a lot of these pieces, and these hoodies definitely do provide that. So you can see the first one's right here in black, and the second one is right here in navy. Again, same thing. Both are called Territory hoodies, one in black, one in navy. Again, I don't really do too much navy, but of course I'm spicing things up a bit, and both in size large. All right, that does it for this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. I was thinking about doing a lookbook and featuring some of these items in it. So if you want to see that, make sure you hit this video with a like. I'm hoping to get maybe 500 likes, and then I can bring you guys this Fashion Nova lookbook. I'm not asked to do that, but I thought it'd be a dope concept to do. So let me know if you guys want to see that by smashing the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. A lot of other things on the way. Drop a comment down below letting me know what you guys thought about these pieces that I showed you. Let me know what was your favorite. And if you tried Fashion Nova yourself, let me know what you picked up and let me know what you thought about it. Other than that, I'm out. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
No more playing games, gotta get the cream. Straight devotion, there's no in between. Gotta put in work if you wanna succeed. Got diamonds on my chain, watch the shit bleed. Run it up, run it up, run it up.